Hey guys. All right, so I know at some point during the making our album on the 101 mini album series, I said, we're using all our pieces that, I'm not going to have any leftovers. Well, I'm kind of changing that whole thing because I actually I gave one of these away. If you guys remember my last giveaway, and the gal loved it. I haven't heard from her to see if she is doing this album with me, but hopefully she is, or at least enjoying the video. But I had 2 packs myself. Now, one was complete that I did the album with and only used the one. But the other one I had done a previous thing with, so I have a lot left. Now, these 3 little pieces were actually from my 101 series. I just kind of found them up underneath my little glass piece here. They were just partial tags that I cut, but I thought, okay, I can do something with those. And I had in the stack of stuff from the previous album all of these little bits and pieces of the brown paper. So we're going to use that up. And then I kind of went through and got all of the things that had the month on it, or that were very specific to a month. Like all the stamps say January on them, and the little calendar strips and stuff. So all of that is in that one. Then these are all happy birthday. These are all smaller holidays, and then these are all holidays. There's Christmas, Thanksgiving, St. Patty's Day, Valentine's Day, all of that. So that's all of there. And then all of this is kind of they got snowflakes on them, but I can use that for January, for December, for, it can be used not in a specific thing. They're kind of open for, and plus you got the background paper as well on all of these. So I'm babbling along and you have no clue what I'm talking about. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do now, as much as I do not like to make cards, I am going to show you how you can take a calendar pack and what you can do with it. So we are going to make cards, but I've also got a little something different in mind, very simple and quick. So I am going to be working on all of this stuff, and I might bring you along for some of it if it's something that I think you might need a little bit more than just the visual of what I did. But anyway, so yes, we are going to do using the scraps up as promised after every big section that we do. So hang in there. I will come back and I will have made some stuff. I think the little special thing I will probably do with you, but hopefully it won't take us very long. And these will be short, wonderful, short videos. The 101 was pretty long, except for the last half of it, where I just kind of concised it down for you, because, yeah, it was like 3 hours per page, and I'm sorry about that, but it was for beginners, and I didn't want to shorten it for any reason. Okay, so, and I don't remember if I showed you, I think I did, but these were the leftovers from the 101 series. This is going to be my front cover. This is going to be tags, background paper, whatever. I might probably use these with all of these leftovers. And then I did make myself 2 little cards. This is a card front, so it's a beginning, and I will add more to them, but this was just strictly using the papers. So see, we're well on our way. All right, guys, I will be back and show you some goodies. See you in a minute.
Hey everybody, uh, doing a voiceover because I forgot to turn my sound on when I was doing this. So, uh, this is all of the cards that I made with the leftovers that I had from another part of the calendar book. I went over that in the little description of what I was going to do when I showed you all the papers. And so I just you can add more things to this, which I probably will, but I just thought they came out really cute. I was very, very happy with them. Um, and there are some that I added some things, but mostly it's just using the paper. Um, I I had some leftover papers on my desk from maybe other projects that I grabbed a few of those and stuff, but I'll point those out to you. Um, but for the most part. Now, this first one, the blue polka dot paper was from something else. And it was an extra long piece. And I thought doing this die cut with the snowflakes on one end. And then I just folded it up enough to make whatever I had left in order to make the card fit into the envelope. And yeah, I stamped on the back, handmade by Lisa, and then I did put paper lace and bling on there. There I'm pointing out that that's a different paper, but and then this is basically how I packaged them up. And I did stamp, I don't know if I show you, but I did stamp, it's a little stamp on the back with a little, yeah, I'm trying to show you. It's a stamp set that I picked up at Michael's or something for like 70% off. And it's a little snowman, season's greetings and all that is really cute. But so I try and decorate the envelopes as well. But this is how I package them up for selling them so that people don't damage the cards. And, that's a little velvet ribbon there that I added. I thought that turned out really cute. And then I put on the back, what it says on the inside so they don't have to handle the cards. Now, this white striped paper is from a different paper line that I just had laying on my desk, and put some buttons on there. So I did add a few things. I die cut some of those hearts out of the some paper that I added to use this. And that is an added piece of paper that's in the behind that lady as well. This is super simple, just 2 rectangles and the Happy Patty's Day on there, and it had one of the cards from the collection inside. And again, something super simple. I love this one. I love those birds. They're just adorable. And I triple matted the birds, so it's really pretty. There's the little bee, and there's the ladies, and I just cut strips and put it around because I didn't have a lot of that striped paper. So, and I used one of the cards for the address of who it goes to. So I just stuck it on the front of the envelope. So it's something pretty on the envelope. And there's just some strips and cards, and again another card for the address. I added that little tidbit of lace I had left, and that's all just the it really does most of the work for you. I had some of those little strips. I actually had to cut those pieces. I didn't have enough of those beige strips. Now this is some, what do you call it, eyelash trim around the backside, and a nice piece of orange burlap ribbon, and I popped it up on black paper. Yeah, I'm showing you, I ended up buying at a garage sale. There was like 50 of these little envelopes. They're like 3.5 by 5 or something like that. So they're tiny. Well, not really tiny, but they're pretty small. It looks like that one I cut a little shorter than I should. But so I made the cards to fit the envelopes I had. It's just as simple as that. So, but I'm just running through these for you real quick, and you get the idea. They really come together pretty easily. Yeah, there you go. That one's not super exciting. And I love this one. I love that red and white striped paper. Just really made it. It's just 4 strips, and there I made a little Christmas present. Love it. Just 3 little strips of paper, and then use my pen for the bow. That's really cute. Now, I only had little tidbits of that butterfly paper, so I just had enough to just sneaky it underneath her just a little bit. And I backed it on black so it would really pop out. And there's just a little strip there. And there's a little flower, crocheted flower with a small pearl. I think that one will go through the mail. It's like the tiniest pearl. So that was really cute. And I've got, of course, a little decoration on the envelope. And that's just some string that I had. And so I tied it around one of the pieces of paper. I love her. She just looks like she's having so much fun. She reminds me of my girlfriend Laurel. Hi, Laurel. She loves gardening. And again, there it is. You can put the address on the part there. I'm still going to add to this one. I have a bit of, I know exactly what I'm going to use there. I just haven't gotten it out yet. This one I think came out really cute. Again, I just had little tidbits of stuff left. And I like that one. It's very simple, very, manly stuff. This is a friend's card, and that pink paper that I'm showing and the green I did add to the collection. There's some lace going around the square, and I triple matted her. I fussy cut this gal out, and the flowers and the saying that were on the card, and then I put it onto that piece of paper that I had in my stash. I used my the arrow die cut, and then just kind of filled the paper in with it. And there's a Halloween card. Pumpkin time. That says bats on it. There's Jolly Halloween. And again, eyelash lace. Really cute. Just something simple, but it makes the card cute. Stands out. Now this, I had this blue and white polka dot ribbon, and she's got a blue and white polka dot dress on. So I just had to pull it out. It's okay on the match, but I just had to use it. And I had that cat ribbon. I've had that for years. And then I just took some of the little words off of the strip and double matted it. Excuse me. And then this one, I actually put stickles, and I kind of painted the stickles onto her cape so that it would give you, little glittery there, and then the nice ribbon. Simple stuff. But it probably took me as much as this one, now I added that paper obviously, but everything else, and of course the die cut, everything else was from the paper line. And I had this little glitter paper, and I just punched out some circles and stars to look like snowflakes. I just love that card. Love it. Love it. Super simple. I'm showing you the little circles, I guess. Can you tell I love it? How much time I spent with it? I did have to make the envelope because I do not have envelopes. I think that's a 6x6 card, and I didn't have the envelopes. I had to make it that big to get that whole banner on across the top of it. So that's it, guys. Look at how many cards I've got just with the scraps that I had, and it just took me a couple of hours to organize everything and slap them together, because those are cards that are literally slapped together. So thanks so much, guys, and hope you get some inspiration. Talk to you later. Bye.